Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I do want to talk about Joseline's reunion. Keep in mind, Zeus already dropped part 1, 2, and 3. So it's done now. The season's done. The series is done. I want to give my opinion about the reunion. Let's get started. So the guy who's the host, I don't remember his name, honestly. He looked like a fish. He needs to get that, plastic surgery on his face out of his face, because you look like a fish, honey. You look a hot mess. Them lip fillers did not help you at all. You didn't need lip fillers. Stop trying. Stop. You know you look a hot mess. So if anyone who does say he look good, y'all lying to him. Y'all lying. One thing I did notice, I did peek. If you notice with Janisha is very more comfortable hosting Joseline's reunions than Batty's. She was talking about people fighting each other, she was very active, which I was like, oh girl, I think you like Joseline more than you like Natalie. Or you probably just don't want to do anything when it comes to Baddies because Lemmy and Scotty and then the reunion. Okay, got it. I'm peeping it. Just saying. Just a little bit peek. But I was mostly disappointed in Joseline herself. I just feel like if you're going to disrespect these women, you need to get in the paint with them and fight it out. This is the reunion. You were disrespectful. Honestly, you should have fought Egypt, but instead you were so scared where you told Egypt to go in the back, where she literally was out in the front until Joseline was like, I don't want Egypt there. I don't want Egypt here. I don't want her here. She needs to go. If she don't go, I'm leaving. It's girl, you cannot cast this person if you have a problem with them or you're scared because you're disrespecting them and it's the reunion. So at the reunion, what are you expecting? You're expecting a fight. But since you don't want to fight Egypt, you're so scared, or you already have a setup where Sky's going to get jumped from Danny, Drea, and Oceans, where Egypt and Sky are cool. And I did see the TikTok video of Egypt made about her not being at the reunion because Joseline was scary. Let's be real. So I just feel like with Joseline, if you're too scared of Egypt, then you should never cast her again on your show, because at the end of the day, you disrespecting someone because what? Because it's your TV show? Girl, honey, in 5 years, this TV show, or 6 years, give it another 5 years, this show's gonna be done. Just like your music career. Let's be real. Let's be real, sis. You only promote your music on your TV show. Let's be real. It's not hitting no Apple charts. It's not hitting anything, girl. Not hitting Billboard. You come on now. Girl, come on now, Joseline. I'm not trying to judge you over here, but I am a little bit. But that's all I'm going to say. I was a little annoyed with Joseline. I was also annoyed with her. It's because that $50K originally was supposed to go to Sky. You know how Sky won and they gave her a check at the end of the season. And pretty much Joseline was supposed to be her manager. She had a contract. But apparently something was going on with that contract where Sky had questions about her contract. And then also, she wasn't getting paid. Y'all, Joseline don't pay these females. She don't pay y'all. If she does, y'all probably making about $100 to $200. At that point, y'all could be working at McDonald's and be getting paid $500, $600, even $900 every 2 weeks instead of getting paid $200 to dance and let somebody disrespect you. I'm just saying. But Sky said it out her own mouth that she never got paid. She never got paid the $50K. Joseline never really done anything with her at all about them making money. It never happened. And she had questions about her contract where she brought up, she talked about an attorney, which honestly, if you never ever had a contract before, especially if you're signing to management or you're signing a record deal, any kind of form of a contract, you definitely should have an attorney look into that contract so they can explain it to you what is going on, so you're aware if your manager or your record label is trying to do you dirty, that you're ahead of it, you're on top of it. So I guess Joseline did not like the idea of what Sky was doing. And it's you can't get mad at her, Joseline. You can't get mad at her for wanting to speak to an attorney or any of this so she can understand what she's getting herself into. What if you would have signed her into a 360 deal? Like, all that money she's making, she's not really making money, like, for herself. She's making it for you. So I don't feel like Sky was wrong at all. I feel like Joseline was definitely wrong, and definitely Joseline did not handle it very well, because you could see on the TV when Sky was saying stuff, like, Joseline and Sky were not really even in the same, like, in the time for the stage. They told Sky to go to the back. The producers wanted to talk to her. For what, y'all? Like, what do they need to speak to Sky about? Like, I feel like at this point, the contract is between Joseline and Sky, and if they want to talk about it on stage, let them talk about it. Let Sky talk about it with her on stage so everybody can hear what Joseline's saying. Because y'all know Joseline is a lying person. She is really, honestly, a disgusting person. Like, I would never want to work with her, to be honest, because I would never let somebody disrespect me, and they think they're above me when they're really not at the end of the day. And for the fact that, like, Joseline kept switching up her words and stuff like that. And, you know, it's great to see that some of the girls, like T Love, for an example, even suggested Sky to go to an attorney to look at it. Like, T Love even knows, like, come on now, Joseline, who are you trying to fool? I feel like if you would have done a contract or any type of management, you should do it with Ocean, you should do it with Danny, and you should do it with Drea, because they worship you. They would do anything for you, where at that point, girl, you could be taking their money and they'll still think you have their back at the end of the day. And I'm sorry to say, but it's really true. So I just did not like that. I didn't like that even, like, Ocean, Drea, and Danny were trying to jump Sky. I'm like, y'all are too grown. Like, you are too grown, and it's just so sad. Like, it's sad, and then again, y'all try to jump her, and then she beat your guys' asses. Each one of you. Like, y'all should be embarrassed. Ocean, especially you, girl. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're a hot, stinking mess, girl. A hot, stinking mess. Drea, I feel like, Drea, you have issues. I'm sorry to say, like, that's so rude to say, but, like, Drea got issues for real. Like, I don't know if she's on something. I don't know if she used to be on something, but she left her family for what? To be on Joseline's thing for what? And I don't really know about what happened with her and her relationship with her husband. Don't know about it. None of my business. But I'm pretty sure, like, it has something to do with what you're doing now. And it's just like, girl, you were looking a mess, like, on TV. Like, I wouldn't want to be married to you looking a hot, stinking mess like that. Like, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing yourself, too. So I just feel like Drea got a lot going on. Even Joseline herself was like, she's not going to give Drea the show. She's not going to give her anything at the end of the day. She told you to go back to school, go back to your husband. Like, Joseline does not like you, girl. She does not like any of y'all. And it's just like, for you guys to be looking a hot, stinking mess just shows, like, oh, man, y'all have a wake-up calling for real. Same thing with Danny. Like, honestly, Danny was so chill this season, which I was like, okay, I'm starting to like Danny again. She's getting a little chill. But after, like, her doing the absolute most at the reunion, girl, nobody needs to see what's down there. Nobody needs to see that. Like, you thought that shit was cute, and you looked a hot, stinky mess. And it's just like, be more ladylike. Be more classy, girl. Like, if she has a man, y'all, I'm like, something's wrong with this man. Something wrong with him, because I'm sorry, there's no way. I'm sorry. Danny, you're a hot, stinking mess. But one thing I'm going to say, y'all, because Joseline did not give Sky the money. She did give it to Danny. And I do feel like Danny did deserve the $50K, especially last season when Danny was doing the absolute most. I don't think Ocean deserved it. I think Danny deserved it. But for her to get it this time, because you know why? Only why Joseline gave it to her, or gave the $50K away, and just in general, because she didn't like the idea of Sky talking to an attorney. So she wanted to be petty. And keep in mind, Joseline never paid Sky that $50K already. It's just like, so she just gave it to you, Danny, because she gave it to you. Like, Joseline, you're a bad person. I'm just saying, like, you're seriously a bad person. And then even, like, more of the reunion, too, like, they brought up Big Lex, about Big Lex and her, like, her career when it comes to her rapping, how she didn't sign with Joseline. Because Big Lex ain't stupid. Let's be real. Like, Big Lex ain't stupid. She knows Joseline is not going to help her with her career. Like, come on now. If any of these girls know, like, Joseline's not going to help you. Like, she really is not. Like, she could barely help herself, y'all. Like, let's be real. She can barely even help herself. So, do you think she can help y'all? Ooh. So, it's just like when Joseline was talking about Big Lex, his pimp. I'm like, girl, weren't you pimping? But you were Stevie J's pimp. Stevie J was actually your pimp, girl. That's why you have a lot of trauma with yourself because of your past. That's why you treat these girls because the way you do is because Stevie J used to treat your ass like that. So that's why you are acting up. Stop. So what else? Like, it was funny. That whole thing with Big Lex and Joseline was hilarious. I honestly, y'all, I can't stand Neek. It's like, Neek, go take that, like, lip filler out your lips, girl. You look a hot stinking mess. She looked very, like, oily. Like, I don't know, like, something like she probably has oily skin, but it's just a foundation she was using did not really match with didn't really go with, like, everything. She just looked very oily. She looked very shiny. But honestly, I could definitely tell you, Nick is definitely jealous of Kanaya. Let's just be real. All the girls are jealous of Kanaya because you know why? Kanaya is that girl. Is that girl. It's like when Des and Erica, they talked about the whole jumping Kanaya thing. And it's just like, Erica had no reason to jump Kanaya at all. And it's just like, girl, like, you finally admit it because they showed the clip. And honestly, Erica, go get that BBL taken out. Go get them lip fillers taken out. You need to stop. Des, I just can't stand you. Honestly, I can't stand you. I don't even see what you see in Erica. That's just nasty. And it's like, honestly, you cannot. I don't want to judge you, but that's nasty. That's nasty. You like Donald Duck lip fillers. Like, that's what you look like. That's nasty. Let me stop. But one thing I'm going to say is nobody jumped Kanaya. Kanaya didn't fight. Kanaya definitely loves that yellow dress, y'all. I just feel like I'm so tired of seeing that yellow dress. Like, she looked really cute and classy, but it was just like the dress. I don't like it. It's too, for that type of event, I just feel like it was just not it. It was not it, but you look very nice. Chinks looked very nice too. I definitely love her relationship with Kanaya. I love it. And honestly, Kanaya called all them girls that were hating on her out. I was here for it. She even called Big Lex out. And she straight up told Big Lex that they ain't even friends. And I was like, damn. So Big Lex thought the whole time they were friends? Nah, girl. Kanaya said you're not. That one girl, Gangster Bae, from, like, Erica's show. Honestly, I don't even know why they even told her to come to Reunion. I mean, she did fight Danny at the end of the day. But it's just like, girl, you didn't win. I didn't even say Danny won either. But it's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you're only there for 3 episodes. I feel like you should not be invited to the reunion. That's all I'm going to say. Same thing with the girl who was the wrestler. She was only there for, like, 3 episodes, too. Like, what are you doing here? Like, especially you had no beef or nothing. So, I was like, what are you doing here? Love was there, which honestly, Love, I mean, I feel like they should have kept her and sent, like, somebody else home. But, like, I understand why they sent her home, because she is, like, a health concern, to be honest. But honestly, she beat Drea's ass. She got Drea. I don't care what nobody says. She got Drea. Drea got that. Drea lost. Very, very lost. Isis beat up Drea as well. I feel like Isis, honestly, you need to stop coming back to the show. Because you already know Joseline don't like you. There's no reason why you should continue to come back and let this woman disrespect you. I'm just saying. She has a problem with you. Same thing with Neek. You should not come back. Same thing, I feel like Kanaya should not come back either. Because, like, honestly, Kanaya should be getting into baddies. I don't know why she was on Joseline's show. Because, honestly, Joseline is a hater. And she's not going to help you. But one thing about Kanaya, she already had, like, her rap career going already. So it's just, like, she was just there, you know? I mean, she is a dancer, so I get that. But I'm like, girl, you should have been on Baddies. You should be performing your songs on tour with the Baddies. Girl, you would have gotten more popular at the end of the day. I just feel like that would have been better. So that's all I'm going to say, y'all. I feel like G Baby, honestly, I don't know what she was doing there. She was boring. Like, you're just there. I mean, like, you didn't want to fight Isis. I don't blame you because Isis would have whooped your ass. Even though Isis is smaller than you, but still, you just look like you cannot fight. Ricardo, I feel like Ricardo, I have an issue with Ricardo. only why I say I have an issue with him is because I actually seen him back when Joseline dropped I Like the Way You Are, and like they had a thing in LA, and I went with one of my friends, and like Ricardo, like he act like he was too good, and I'm like, honey, you're just the person who creates the dancing, and honestly your dancing's like high school shit. Like Joseline needs to fire you and hire someone better, but then again her music is not even selling like that, so I get why she has you. But whatever, like he starts so much drama. It's like, Ricardo, stop. Stop. Do your job and just hush. Stop with the beef. Stop. He's the reason why most of them fought, to be honest. But anyways, y'all, thanks for coming back to my video. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.